Hi everyone, my name is Phyllis and I'm the owner of Mad Moody Quilting Fabrics. I have received a few new patterns in, and so today I thought I would share some of the patterns and a few two notions. And I'm having my tea and I managed to bake some banana bread. The stuff doesn't last long. I make 2 loaves at a time, and in one evening, I did this last night, 2 loaves, 1 loaf gone last night, and half the loaf is finished this afternoon. So I thought I would take some time and do some filming. Now, Valentine's was only a couple of days ago. My husband surprised me with, and those who surprised me with these beautiful flowers when I came down for breakfast, and a box of a tin box of chocolates, and the chocolates are really good. And the box is, I think that's what attracted him, because my husband likes tin boxes, and we have a whole bunch of them displayed in my dining room. And this one is really sweet. I didn't bring it down to show off, but maybe I'll show it off another time. But I wanted to show off these beautiful flowers, just absolutely stunning. They've got, and they're opening up now. They're finally opening up, and we're Wednesday afternoon, and he gave them to me on the Saturday before Valentine's. I believe Valentine's was on the Sunday, and they're just absolutely stunning. And they've got a rose smell to them, but I'm really they're opening up just beautifully. They're lasting quite a while. I figure I'll have maybe another few days before they start to really open up, and they're opening up very slowly, so I'm really pleased with that. So anyways, let me take a quick sip of my tea because it's hot right now and I really want to sip. So I wanted to show off some new products, and some that I've had in the store before and they've just re-entered into the store. So I package a whole bunch of different notions under my name, and these ones are called Bobbin Buddies. I sold out. These are 5 for $3, 5 units for $3, and these are, like I said, they're Bobbin Buddies. And they work, let me just show you how they work. I'm going to bring this over here. So they hold your bobbin, and I've done a video on how these work, like in detail, so you can go back and look to show, but they're back in the store. So you put your bobbin there, and you have to kind of force them in and out, but you squeeze them tight, and then the bobbin comes off. But if you go back and look at a past video that I've done showing you how they work. So anyways, what's nice about these Bobbin Buddies is that you can put them in. So this thread is the same thread as what my spool has. So that's great because you'll never question what, like if you just put it in, it's like I never close my bobbins and my spools properly. And so then there is a brand new product, and we're calling them Bobbin Buddies Two. So they're the same. They're for the same purpose, and they look like this. These are 4 for $3.50, and how they work is you have your bobbin of thread, and you put it. They look like little sousses. They look like little sousses. So you put your bobbin on this part here, and then this accordion thing that squeezes shut goes down in the hole of your spool. Now I'm using them to keep my spools of thread together when for my quilting threads, but I do believe that I know that the other ones fit all the different spools because I did a video on it. I do believe that these ones here will do the same thing. They will fit any spool, a bobbin, and this little thing will go into the hole of any spool of thread. I just happen to be using these ones for my spools of thread for machine quilting, long arm quilting. So those are the two new, well, this one I've had in before. I have received them back in, and this one's a new one. Okay, so those are in, and I'll just put them there. And I wanted to show the last video, I believe it's the last video I did. I had talked about and showed off some Cluck Cluck Sew patterns and said that I would be getting more in. Well, they've arrived. So the first one I want to show is In Tune. I've had this one before. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 sizes from throw to king. This is I believe it's a jelly roll, yeah, 2.5 inch strips. So these are jelly roll, oh, it's like that's light. These are jelly roll friendly quilts. Let me see if I can get it so you can, oh, there we go. So these are jelly roll friendly quilts, this one. So that's In Tune. I've had that one in before. And the other one that I've had in before is called Suburban. There's 3 sizes in here. And there we go. And this one's fun. I've seen this one done up, and I've quilted for somebody who's done this one. I believe it was a twin. They're really fun. And you can go into your stash. It is layer cake or fat quarter friendly. So you can go in and just pull from your stash. I believe that's what the client did when she brought me the quilt. She had pulled from her stash and did a couple of these with her stash. So super nice, and I believe they're quite easy. Like I said, there's 3 sizes in there, and so and this one I've had in before, so they're back in. So new ones that I've just received in Tea Party. There's 1 size in here, 74.5 by 82.5, wide enough for a twin with a good drop on either side of the bed, but 82.5 is not quite long enough. You'd want it minimum 90 for any length of bed. So you could, this is jelly roll friendly. This is 34 assorted to make this size. So they're telling you to have 34 strips, assorted strips, to make the size that they're showing you here. So you could probably use the rest of the strips and make another row of blocks, and you would have to get a little bit more backing fabric and a little bit more of the fabric that they've been using for the stripping. So, but like I said, it is doable to make it a little, if you just want to make it longer. If you need it wider and longer, you could do an extra row of blocks plus do an extra border all the way around to get it a little wider and longer also. So that's an option too. If you need it wider and longer, you can just put a border around it, an extra border. So this one I just received in. It is called Tea Party. This one here is a jelly roll friendly quilt in 3 sizes again. So again, it's jelly rolls. It's called Off Track, and this one's really fun. So, and they like I said, they have 3 sizes. The Queen King is 90 by 100 inches. So that's a really good size. And if you need it wider, you can always put 2 borders on either side and don't worry about the top and bottom. But yeah, this one's another nice, really nice one. And again, they use 2.5 inch strips. They tell you how many strips, not necessarily how many. Well, the throw, they say 1 jelly roll, but the twin and Queen King, they only tell you how many strips of 2.5 you would need, or how much assorted yardage you would need for that. So yeah, that one's kind of looks like fun. Now this other one, it is fat quarter friendly, and it's called Seville. And it's 66 by 78. And let me see if I can, I have not read the pattern. I don't know how you could make it bigger than that, but that's a very good size for a lap throw. So there's another one. Now, I have also received in this order with these other, I ordered some other patterns from Amy Bradley Designs. And she's got really fun designs. And I'm not sure, I haven't had a chance to read it or look at the patterns, but this one called Campers, let me tell you something. I'm an avid camper and I enjoy camping a lot because there's no TV, no phone service, no internet, nothing. And it's just sitting around, and I get to sit in my my kitchen tent if I want, and we eat well when we're out because we enjoy prepping food, and the challenges that we have out camping for cooking it can be fun. So my husband and I do enjoy. My husband's not as big a fan as I am, but he will go with me to go camping, but sometimes I have to go alone, or I'll take somebody with me. But anyways, so these campers, they're all different styles of 1950s kind of campers. They're like Airstreamers. So they have also, they say here 10 different family member patterns to choose from. So you can do a little wall hanging, something like this. They have this is my husband and me. Because that's what we're doing now if we go camping. And I really have to convince my husband to go. But yeah, and this is like a family of 3 children or a mom and dad. We would have been just mom and dad and boy and girl, like daughter and son together. But anyways, and then they have, she has this here that says welcome. So really fun pattern. I've put one of these aside for myself. I ordered one specifically for myself because, like I said, I'm an avid camper. I enjoy camping. I do not camp in a camper. I camp in a tent. Okay, so we do rough it a little bit. I make sure we're not that far walking distance to any comfort stations so we could have hot water for showers and stuff. But yeah, that one really talked to me, and I'm looking forward to someday maybe doing the welcome thing or something. I haven't decided yet. Now, another one I got in is called Trucks. And she has 2 color waves, and also I noticed down here is the truck pulling one of those campers. So I didn't notice this when I ordered it. I just noticed it a few minutes ago. So yeah, that's a pillow form. So you could probably do up some looks like this with some of these campers if they mesh together. So who knows, right? So on the back, she also has it in a different colorway, the pattern. And she also has summer, fall, winter, and spring. The winter one I noticed is more Christmas looking. It has a fir tree in the back. It has a wreath and some presents on the kickboard, step-up kickboard. But really retro truck design. And it's just, they're so sweet. So yeah, this would be fun to do for a young boy. Now, what I like about her patterns, and I believe they're all this way, but these 2 for sure, she has full size layout patterns within, so you don't have to go and figure out if it's going to be 200 or 150% enlarge. It's all done for you. You could enlarge or shrink if you want to change the size that she has offered, but she's got a lot of variations within her patterns that you can do. So like, and this one here, like I said, with the Christmas, she's calling it winter, but what I would end up doing if I went and did this, which would be fun to do, but you know, maybe in my retirement years, I would do winter, but I would write Christmas on the bottom or Xmas or something, and do this truck with the tree and the all the other things that depict Christmas. But then I would do it with winter and try to do it with maybe some skis or snowboard or something in the bed of the truck, and try to depict something that's more winter-like. Maybe I'd put like a snowman on the back or something. So these patterns are really great. Like I said, they're full size, so you don't have to go and figure out enlarging them or anything. So, cheers. So another pattern I'd like to show off is Adidas Sitar Alaska. She's done this in a couple of different colorways, and she's patterned the different colorways, but I've chosen this colorway. It's all the same pattern. You can go through your stash and do it all in blues. You can do it all in pinks and everything. And I also got in the templates to be able to cut her patterns. So you have all the templates there to be able to do her pattern. And you could probably do, because she has the templates there, you could probably do it by English paper piecing, but these are templates with 1/4 inch seam allowance, so you'd have to fudge some things there if you want to do it by English paper piecing. But obviously this is done by regular machine piecing or hand piecing. So those are new in. Now, I believe it was last video or the video before, I'm not sure which one it was, but I talked about one of the new lines of fabrics that came in, and it's called Figs and Shirting. And I decided that I would, oh, that's good. I decided that I would do up some kits, pre-cut kits for placemats. So these would be the placemats. They're not huge. They're great for a small table, or even if you, let's say for example, if you're wanting to do a family meal. Well, right now during COVID, we're not supposed to be doing that, but we hope by summer or even fall we'll be able to at least see open up our bubbles a little bit more. But in the meantime, these are all pre-cut. So you've got enough to do 4 placemats in this this kit. The tops are pre-cut, so you just sit down and sew. And also you have the backing, and all you have to do is provide the batting inside. So I have this dark black, and then we have this red, yellow, and these are really springy, summer, fresh, just really fresh. And I call this like a bit of a farmyard look, but I've done it in the greens. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4 kits in 4 different colorways. So check those out. They're on the website. I'll put the link down below for them. Now, the last stuff I wanted to show you is some stuff I've had in for a little while, and I thought I'd share them with you now. Now, this pattern here, this pattern here does this one little table topper. But you could do multiples and put them together and get a big quilt. That would look really cool. But you have all the instructions to make one, and you can do the math and figure out how much you need to be able to do multiples and put them together with maybe, these are hexagons, so you'd have to fill in between or just stagger them and then square the quilt up with some borders. But this is the ruler to do this pattern. Now this ruler is being used several places, but at the moment this is all I have in for this ruler. And it's called the Sidekick, and this is the smaller size. Then I have patterns that are using the Super Side Cook ruler, which I'm all out at the moment, but If you want it right away, give me a shout and I'll add you to, give me an email with all your info and stuff. I'll try to put that information to contact me if this interests you. But it uses a much bigger ruler than this Sidekick, okay? And this is Night Sky. These are beautiful patterns from JayBird Quilts. And she has several sizes within this. This is another table topper that uses the super Sidekick ruler, the one bigger than the one I have in stock. And I will probably be let me see. Oh, there we go. I will try to bring these rulers back in stock and look for other patterns. I'm sure she has other ones, and I'll be looking for more. Now, this is another one of hers, Science Fair, and it uses a different kind of, it's like really, oh, there we go. So this uses a different type of ruler also, and she's got several patterns, but I'm all sold out of them, but she has several patterns to use with this ruler, and this is quite big. So this is, there's instructions on how to use it. You can cut different shapes out of them. It's called Hexy and More by JayBird Quilts, I should say, JayBird Quilts. So that's another, and I believe we have more than, there's more than one pattern. This is what I have in right now for patterns, because I sold out quite quickly. I hope to do another order for some of these patterns and rulers again. So I think I've covered it all. Yeah, all the stuff that I wanted to share today I've covered. Awesome. So I hope to do more of these videos and keep this up. I'm hoping to do one every week, but depending, like I said in the past videos, that I am doing this solo. My husband helps me when he can for the website and entering products and packaging and doing some things for me. But he does have a full-time job himself, and so he helps me where he can, and I appreciate everything he does. But I will try to keep this up and try to keep bringing more videos to the website, and I hope to see you next time. I will put the links for everything I spoke about down below, or for some of the stuff. A link to, please subscribe if you want to see, hit the bell. I hope to see you guys again soon. And happy quilting, happy sewing. Have a good day. Bye.